Hey, it's Johnny Q for another Q Tour, and today we are in Covey Trails Air Park. We have a 2,800 square foot home with a 1,000 square foot rec room and well, it was originally supposed to be an airplane hangar like most of the residents out here, but we'll get into that in just a few moments. When you're looking at the tour today, if you'll look in the description below, I've got a whole menu for us. You can skip ahead to anything that's important to you, or if you want to come back later and check out the HVAC system or the roof or the master bedroom or the airport or the landing strip or the backyard, I'm going to have a menu below, and you should be able to go to any part in the video that you like. In the meantime, a little bit about the home and the property. This is Covey Trails. It's a private airport just outside of Fulshear, Texas, and we're going to open the gate, gated entrance. There are two streets in Covey Trails. There's East Kitty Hawk and there's West Kitty Hawk. They run parallel to each other, and there's a landing strip that runs down between them. The homes run on the east and west side of each street on both sides, and most of these homes have their own airport or own hangars. And then there is a taxiway that goes around, so they get to go over here and take off and fly in the morning. This is it's a specialty neighborhood, mostly for pilots. And oddly enough, I guess pilots and car collectors get along really well. There's also a lot of car collectors out here. In fact, our owner here used to be a car collector, and his hangar was turned into a spot for his cars. Anyway, that's a quick overview. Let's go in and let's take a look around. First thing I want to mention is it's got its own electric gate for the entrance. Actually, the driveway when we go in here, and I'll go over this with you and show it to you, it's got a circular driveway right here in front of the house. Then we go back on this side and it goes to the garage, a two-car garage on that side. We can go this way and it goes behind the house, and it has an entrance to the taxiway for your airplanes or your show cars. And it's got an entrance to the hangar and to the big patio in the back too. You'll like that. Come on in. By the way, that gate motor and the controls were brand new. Well, almost brand new. They were installed in 2020, so they're just a few years old. I want to give you a quick rundown of this big drive you've got. So when you come through the gate, you can either go right or you can go left. Come on, let's go this way. You can see you can go back that way. It curls all the way around, goes back into the garage. And back to the back. And that's the entrance for the airplane taxiway. You take your plane or your car through here. You'll be able to go down that way, come over here to the airstrip or where they do the car shows. You can see this has a garage door in it as well, and there'll be one of them on that side for the hangar. We'll be going into the house in just a few moments. I'm going to hit a little bit more outside first, but I did want you to get a good view of the front of this house. All brick, almost a New Orleans style with that Creole style balcony up front. We'll go up there too in a few minutes. But right now I want to give the cameraman a great opportunity to see the front so you can see it too. This property sits on 1.64 acres according to the tax record. It's completely fenced in with the electronic gates. So she's got dogs here. It's a great place to keep your dogs safe and secure. Jamie, if you can, get a nice sweep of how big this property is. All right, let's go to the back. We were back here just a moment ago when I was showing you the driveway, but I really wanted to show you this again. This is over 2,000 square foot of, well, entertainment area, and 700 square foot or so of that is under a covered roof. Jamie, get a good sweep of this. Imagine how many parties you could have back here. All right. A couple of other things that I do want to go over with you. The HVAC system completely upgraded in 2020 as well. A lot of upgrades to this home over the last few years. We mentioned the front gate already. This installed in 2020. Got an HVAC system inside the blower unit as well, and a separate HVAC system over here also. Most of Covey Trails residents, or many of them, the idea of Covey Trails was for pilots to be able to put their planes here, keep their planes here in their home, and be able to fly in and out at home. So most of these properties down here have a hangar, and this would be the hangar for this property. A few of the residents, including this one, I mentioned this already, were car collectors. He doesn't have his cars in here anymore, but originally that's what we had here. We had cars in here. Now it's just a storage room. Two big garage doors. When he built it, they were sized for cars. If you're going to come in here as a car collector, it's already great. If you want to come in as a pilot and you want to put your plane in here, they kept this back door back here, the back wall back here, completely open. So you'll probably want to put in a larger door, because the way we've got this one right now, I don't believe it will even fit a Piper 172. It's pretty small. So if you want something larger in here, it's got room in here, but you'll need a larger door. Jamie, get a sweep of this and see if they can see this a little bit. Notice it's all insulated on all the walls and the ceilings, and plenty of fluorescent lighting in here too. So whether you want to keep your cars, your planes, or just a fantastic workshop, this would be a really good place. Hey, by the way, I wanted to mention to you, because I know living here in Houston and Fort Bend County, people ask about flooding a lot. This never flooded up here. Never had any water up here. Even during Harvey, this place has never flooded. So that's a big plus. Let's see what's next. When you come out of the back of the house, it leads to the taxiway. You can see all the way down, that connects all the homes on East Kitty Hawk on that side. There's another one like this on West Kitty Hawk. So Jamie, sweep down that way and you can see where you would take your plane. You would come out and you would go down that way, and there's a place right down there that you can take a left. So you have your own taxiway. Inside this area, right down in here, she had a propane tank installed for her stove, so for cooktop. So it's a buried propane tank, and they come out here to fill it in. It's unobtrusive. It's all secretively hidden away. Come on. A couple of more quick things while we're outside. The roof, if you'll notice, is all it's all the high-grade architectural style roofing, the 30-35 year shingles, the really good ones. They just put this on in 2020, and also a fresh exterior paint job in 2020 as well. It's a new roof and new paint, 2020. I'm going to let the cameraman take me down here and give you a quick view of this runway. It's I believe it's got 2 runways. I'm going to post the information for the runways in the description below. So the pilots out there, I don't want you to take my word for anything. The FAA has all the information on this, so you'll be able to read it yourself. But this is the entrance from the road, so no vehicles beyond this part. But it says active aircraft taxiway is right here. So we're going to go down here and take a look, and I'll let you see it that way, but the information is below. Okay, so we're on the airstrip now. We're at the far north end of the runway. If you look this way, Jamie, you can get a shot back that way. This is from the north approach. Come in this way over Walmart. They come down it this way. This was here a lot longer than Walmart was. When Walmart was being built, they had quite a bit of friction going on here because of the lights Walmart was trying to throw up. So they had to get special permission from the airport, and the airport said you can only put so many lights up here in the evening. So it's not the most well lit Walmart at night, but that's the story behind that. This is the north entrance. Did you come down through? There's a that's the station right here. I believe this is fuel, although the official Covey site with the FAA shows it doesn't have fuel, but those certainly look like fuel containers to me. Jamie, get a shot down that way, and that's that runway all the way down that way. I don't fly planes, always thought about that, but that would be really cool to have one out here this way, this close to the house. Let's go back in. We are in the foyer, 41 East Kitty Hawk. James is going to be able to show you a lot more details on this flooring and some of the other items in here. But I did want to mention something I really talked a whole lot about, and that's Covey Trails, the air park. There aren't a lot of homes as the decades go by that come up here for sale. In fact, when I looked it up and did the research on it over the last 20 years, there's only been about 20 times homes have gone up and sold. That's averaging about one per year. So it doesn't happen very often. So if you're a pilot, you really ought to be out here looking at this. Anyway, this is the foyer. Brand new chandelier just got put in. The flooring was just done a couple of years ago. A lot of the flooring out in the whole house, you'll see the granite, the bathrooms, the flooring, all just done in the last few years. This way is going to be the office. We'll go in there in just a minute. Behind us, we're going to go in here. This is going to be the formal dining room, and we have a formal living room back this way. And the master bedroom is over there. Then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms up top. Just to the right of the entry as you come in is the formal dining room. You can get a better picture of it here. This is going to lead into the kitchen to the right, into the kitchenette area right in front of this as well. Let's see some more. As we come out of the formal dining room area, you'll see that this is the kitchenette. Behind us is going to be the kitchen, and I'll go in there in just a moment. But I wanted to get the kitchenette. Down this way, and we'll go into there, is going to be a half bath, another door that goes out to the parking area, and the utility room, and the door that goes out to that great big rec room, but we'll get into there in just a few minutes. Right now, let's take a look at the kitchenette, and then this way, it's the formal living room with a gas insert fireplace. Now this has access through here back into the entry area, which we were just in, and to the right is going to be the master bedroom. We mentioned outside that the HVAC systems outside and inside were all recently updated in 2020. I wanted to bring this to your attention too. This home is built on a high-grade pier and beam system. Makes it very easy for if you need access underneath your house to work on pipes or anything like that. So much easier than a slab where you have to actually tear into it. So they built this way on purpose. They don't build them like this too much anymore, but it's a really good idea. When they put the HVAC system in, they had it down low, and the owner said, you know, I would rather raise that up when they installed the new system. So when they put the new HVAC in, they raised the HVAC, the blower units up down from below ground level or below first floor level to ground level, and they raised it up into here. So you've got your venting system here, and then if you need to work on it, access is going to go through this door, and there's a door that takes you down here so you can access the interior HVAC system. And while we're on HVAC system, come this way, Jamie. Notice it's got the Honeywell electronic systems. So that's a big upgrade too.
Yes.
All right. We're going to come into the master bedroom and the master bathroom now. Now, when you come off the foyer, you'll be coming off to your left, and that's where the master is. Come on in, Jamie. A lot of this was upgraded just in the last couple of years. We mentioned before already, all this flooring is new just a couple of years ago. We're going to go into the bathroom in a second, which was completely remodeled just a couple of years ago. Big remodeling job in there. The windows here face out to the back, to the taxiway, into the trees, into the back patio area. You got a big walk-in closet right here. Come on this way. This is a fully remodeled master bathroom. Just remodeled a couple of years ago. Look at the tub. This was all new. Shower enclosure. Granite and the copper stamped sinks, double sinks. Come this way and get a picture of this counter. Look at all these beautiful cabinetry. And again, we brought the granite on in here when she remodeled this too. All right, let's go see what's next. Right off the kitchenette, I mentioned this before just a moment ago, but right off the kitchenette, we'll come down this way. This is going to be the utility room. This is going to be a back door that give you access to the back patio, and we're going to cross the breezeway into the big rec room, which we'll see in just a few minutes. Down this way is a side door and a refinished half bath, another half bath that was just upgraded just a couple of years ago. To the right and to the left, we have storage closets, both sides. Okay, we're upstairs for the first time. This is the upstairs den area. This was a popular place with the kids with a big TV up here. It's got two windows, and you actually have a view of Covey Trails Airport from up here. It's really cool. Upstairs, we're going to find 3 bedrooms, 2 of which are used as bedrooms now, and one of them is an arts and crafts room, but there's 3 bedrooms up here. Interestingly, 2 of these bedrooms both have their own bathrooms in them too. So that's really cool. First, we're going to go out here onto to the patio out front, to the balcony out front, which is a classic Creole style balcony. Come on out. All right. All right, we're going to step out onto this Creole balcony. Jamie, can you follow me out down here? Come on, let's take a look at this. This is one of my favorite spots in this house. Every time I'm coming over here getting ready for sale, I love to come up here. Sun setting in the deep west over there. You can see it right now. It's a beautiful sunset. Goes up behind those trees here in about an hour. We're not going to get it on camera, but trust me on this. From up here, that sun drops down over there and it's gorgeous. Jamie, get a shot of this. Do a good pan. Look at this view from up here. All the way around. All the way down to the other side. You can get a pretty good view of this 1.6 plus acres too. And you can, from up here, that is right back over there, you can see some of the windsocks back over there, I believe. But that's the landing strip. So if you're a plane aficionado, you can sit up here and actually watch the Huskies and the Pipers and the 182s land. All right, let's get back inside. Okay, this is the first of 3 bedrooms that are upstairs. We just came off the den area, the upstairs den. We're going to come into here. Big bedroom, view of the trees and the taxiway in the back. Now this is one of the all-pair bathrooms, so it's got its own bathroom in here. So if I can get Jamie to get us a good shot of this with a big freshly new tiled shower. All this was just done in the last couple of years. And then back up and get that the granite and the undermount sink too. Let's go check out bathroom number 2. This is bedroom number 3, the second of the 3 bedrooms that are upstairs. This one right down at the end of the hall to the left. And we're going to walk this way. Got a big closet here, and then we walk this way. And this is the big bath. This one has a tub shower combination and fresh granite with undermount sinks too, and fresh flooring. Let's go across the hall. Okay, this is the third and final bedroom upstairs. 4 bedrooms total. This one doesn't have its own bath. It'll share the bath across the hall that you just saw. You do have your big closet, but this bedroom is a little bit unique. It might not have its own bath, but it does have its own door to get back out to the den, the upstairs den, and the door to get back on its own balcony. So it doesn't quite have a balcony door, but it's the closest one to get to the balcony. It's really cool. Let's go check out some more. As you come to the formal dining room, take a right and you come into the big 10-foot by 15-foot kitchen. Come on in this way, Jamie. All this was redone just a couple of years ago, 2020 and 2021, between the flooring, the granite, stainless steel, the fixtures up here. Look at all this. Chandelier. We got a new propane cooktop. Now I mentioned outside the propane tank, we've got the hidden buried propane tank that serves the cooktop and it serves the gas fireplace. One thing really special about this house, and I'm going to have Jamie follow me out there to it, is this big, awesome rec room. Come on out this way. I'll get the door, Jamie. Go on in. Look at this. Now in the original plans, when the house was originally put on blueprints, this was supposed to be the hangar. That wasn't going to be, we showed you the hangar earlier in the video. That wasn't even supposed to be here. They were going to make this the hangar, but the owner said, no, we want a giant rec room and we're going to build us another hangar for our cars. So that's what they converted into here. They also added air conditioner, full HVAC system. So it's got its own HVAC system. So you're not paying for an HVAC if you're not needing it, right? You don't want it heating and cooling all the time if you don't have a function going on. But this is a giant 1,000 square foot, maybe a little bit over 1,000 square foot recreation room. And look at this. It's got its own remodeled kitchen as well, right? Got an electric range. This one has a refrigerator in it. Granite countertop, undermount sinks. This has access, the double door access behind the Christmas tree right there. That's going to go right out into the double car garage. We'll show you that in a moment. And then the door that we came in is the breezeway that takes us into the main house. And off to the right is that big concrete covered entertainment area and the covered entertainment area out back. So it's situated really, really well for entertainment. I mean, really. Hey y'all, so that's going to wrap up the virtual tour for 41 East Kitty Hawk. When I got back into the office and we downloaded all our film clips or video clips, we noticed that we had one or two small technical issues and I was not able to save the audio for the office. So when you first come into the foyer, right to the left is a office/study. So I'll put in a picture here right about now so you can see what that looks like. And also I wanted to show the, well, you get a standard 2-car garage and we didn't get that in, but above the garage, I did not get to get this on video. You can go up a staircase inside the garage and there's a giant, I mean a huge storage area all above that big rec room and above the garage. So it's a full floored giant a storage room above the rec room and garage. So you get a staircase that goes up and a big storage room up there. So there's two things I wanted to mention on the video that I didn't get good video of or audio of while we were there at the house. Anyway, we're on HAR, we're on Katy-Fulshear of course, and all the websites across the globe on this house. 832-361-8055. Have your agent call me, or you can call me at 832-361-8055. 24-hour minimum notice on showings on this home. Give us a call. Hopefully, see you soon. Bye.